Our story begins. We are in London, a city filled with history, charm, and endless stories waiting to be told. The streets are bustling with life, and the iconic buildings stand tall, witnessing the passage of time. It is a long time ago, in an era where horse-drawn carriages roamed the cobblestone streets and gas lamps lit up the night. The air is filled with the scent of freshly baked bread and the distant sound of a street musician playing a melancholic tune. We meet the Darling family, a loving and close-knit household. Their home is a warm and inviting place, filled with laughter and the aroma of Mrs. Darling's famous apple pie. The walls are adorned with family portraits and the furniture is plush and comfortable. There's Mr. and Mrs. Darling, the kind and caring parents. They have 3 wonderful children. Wendy is the oldest, a bright and imaginative girl who loves to tell stories. Her eyes sparkle with curiosity and wonder. John is the middle child, a clever and adventurous boy who is always up for a challenge. He looks up to his older sister and often joins her in her imaginative tales. Michael is the youngest, a sweet and playful child who adores his siblings and follows them everywhere. One night something magical happens. The sky is clear and the stars twinkle like diamonds. The moon casts a gentle glow over the city, creating an enchanting atmosphere. Peter Pan, a boy who never grows up, flies into the children's bedroom. His silhouette is mysterious and captivating as he glides effortlessly through the night sky. He is a boy who can fly. With a mischievous grin and a twinkle in his eye, Peter Pan embodies the spirit of adventure and freedom. Peter is looking for his shadow, which he lost during a previous visit to the nursery. He searches frantically, determined to find it. He lost it while visiting the nursery before, and now it is hiding somewhere in the room, casting an eerie silhouette on the wall. Wendy, with her kind heart and nimble fingers, helps Peter sew his shadow back on. She carefully stitches it, making sure it is securely attached. Peter is so happy and grateful for her help. He tells Wendy and her brothers about Neverland, a magical island where children never grow up. It is a place filled with wonder and adventure, where anything is possible. It is a magical island where children never grow up. The island is lush and vibrant, with hidden treasures and secret hideaways. The children are captivated by Peter's tales and eagerly listen to every word. Peter invites Wendy, John, and Michael to come with him to Neverland. With a sprinkle of pixie dust and a happy thought, they take to the skies, flying over the rooftops of London. The city below looks like a miniature world, and the children feel a sense of exhilaration and freedom. As they soar through the night, they encounter magical creatures and enchanting landscapes. Fairies flit about, their wings shimmering in the moonlight, and the forest below is alive with the sounds of nature. In Neverland, they meet the Lost Boys, a group of children who, like Peter, never grow up. They also encounter Captain Hook, a fearsome pirate with a hook for a hand who is always plotting against Peter and the Lost Boys. The children embark on thrilling adventures, battling pirates, exploring hidden caves, and discovering the magic of Neverland. They learn valuable lessons about bravery, friendship, and the power of imagination. Eventually, the time comes for Wendy, John, and Michael to return home. They bid farewell to Peter and the Lost Boys, promising to never forget the incredible adventures they had in Neverland. Back in London, the Darling family is reunited. They share their stories and memories, cherishing the magical experiences they had. The children are forever changed, carrying the spirit of Neverland in their hearts. And so, our story comes to an end. The city of London awakens to a new day, filled with endless possibilities and the promise of new adventures. The Darling family continues to live their lives, forever touched by the magic of Peter Pan and Neverland. Peter Pan is special. He is always a young boy. Peter loves adventure. He can fly and talk to fairies. He is the leader of the Lost Boys. They are children who live in Neverland. Peter is always having fun. He doesn't want to grow up. He is brave and daring, but sometimes Peter can be a little bit careless. Know you've been a good friend. Wendy Darling is a kind and imaginative girl. She loves to hear stories. Wendy is a good storyteller herself. She is like a mother to her brothers. John Darling is the middle child. He is brave and loves adventure just like Peter. Michael is the youngest. He is sweet and loves to follow his brother and sister. Peter wants to take the Darling children to Neverland. He teaches them how to fly. They sprinkle themselves with fairy dust. Then up, up, and away they go. They fly past the moon and stars. It's a long journey. But soon, they see an island in the distance. It is Neverland. Section 5. The Island of Neverland, a world of dreams. Neverland is a magical place. There are mermaids in the lagoons, fairies hide in the trees, lost boys play in the woods. It's a place where anything is possible. Neverland is full of adventure. There are pirates and Indians. There are wild animals and hidden treasures. It's a place where children can be free. Section 6. In the magical world of Neverland, relationships are complex and ever-changing. The Lost Boys and Tiger Lily's tribe friends and foes. These two groups have a unique bond that oscillates between camaraderie and rivalry. The Lost Boys are happy to see Peter. Peter Pan, their fearless leader, brings joy and adventure into their lives. They welcome Wendy, John, and Michael with open arms. These new arrivals bring a fresh perspective and new stories to share. The Lost Boys are all boys who were lost by their parents. They found a new family in each other and in Peter Pan, creating a brotherhood that is unbreakable. They live with Peter in Neverland, a place where time stands still and adventures never end. Their forest dwelling is a sanctuary filled with laughter and mischief. Tiger Lily is a princess. She is not just any princess, but a warrior princess who commands respect and admiration. She is the daughter of the Indian chief, a position that comes with great responsibility and honor. Her lineage is one of strength and leadership. She is brave and fierce, always ready to defend her tribe and her friends. Her courage is matched only by her loyalty. Tiger Lily and the Indians are friends with Peter Pan. Their alliance is built on mutual respect and shared adventures. Together, they face the challenges of Neverland, from battling pirates to exploring uncharted territories. This friendship, though tested at times, remains a cornerstone of their lives in this enchanting world. Despite their differences, the Lost Boys and Tiger Lily's tribe often find common ground. They work together to protect Neverland from external threats, showing that unity is their greatest strength. Under Peter Pan's leadership, these two groups have learned to coexist and thrive. His charisma and bravery inspire them to look beyond their differences and embrace their shared love for adventure. Celebrations in Neverland are a testament to their bond. Whether it's a victory over Captain Hook or a successful hunt, these moments of joy bring them closer together. Around the campfire, stories are shared and legends are born. These gatherings are where friendships are forged and memories are made, solidifying the ties between the Lost Boys and Tiger Lily's tribe. The handshake between Peter Pan and Tiger Lily symbolizes their enduring alliance. It is a promise of mutual support and unwavering friendship in the face of any challenge. As the sun sets over Neverland, the bonds between friends and foes blur, creating a tapestry of relationships that define this magical land. In Neverland, the lines between friend and foe are not always clear, but the spirit of adventure and camaraderie always prevails. Section 7. Captain Hook and the Tick-Tock Croc, a rivalry for the ages. This is a tale that has been told for generations, a story of fear, vengeance, and the relentless pursuit of one another. Captain Hook, the infamous pirate captain, is known far and wide for his ruthless nature and his unyielding quest to capture Peter Pan. But there is another, more personal vendetta that haunts him day and night. Captain Hook is a pirate, not just any pirate, but the captain of the dreaded Jolly Roger. His ship sails through the most treacherous waters, braving storms and battling foes. The Jolly Roger is a symbol of fear and power, with its black sails and the skull and crossbones flag waving ominously in the wind. Hook's crew is loyal, but they too fear the wrath of their captain. He is Peter Pan's archenemy. Their battles are legendary, filled with daring sword fights and narrow escapes. Peter Pan, the boy who never grows up, is the only one who can match Hook's cunning and skill. Their rivalry is the stuff of legends, with each encounter more thrilling than the last. But Hook's obsession with Peter Pan is not his only concern. Captain Hook is mean and scary. His very presence sends shivers down the spines of those who dare to cross his path. With his sharp hook for a hand and his menacing glare, he is a figure of terror on the high seas. His reputation as a fearsome pirate is well earned, and he revels in the fear he instills in others. He has a hook for a hand. This hook is not just a weapon, but a constant reminder of his greatest defeat. It gleams in the moonlight, a symbol of his relentless pursuit of revenge. The loss of his hand to the crocodile is a wound that never heals, both physically and emotionally. It fuels his hatred and drives him to seek vengeance at any cost. He is always trying to catch Peter Pan. No matter how many times Peter Pan escapes, Hook never gives up. He devises elaborate traps and schemes, always hoping to finally capture the elusive boy. But Peter Pan is clever and quick, always one step ahead of the pirate captain. Their cat and mouse game is endless, with neither willing to concede defeat. Captain Hook is afraid of one thing, a crocodile. This is no ordinary crocodile, but the very one that took his hand. The sight of the beast fills Hook with terror, a fear that he cannot escape. The crocodile is relentless, always lurking, always waiting for the chance to strike again. It is a fear that haunts Hook day and night, a constant reminder of his vulnerability. This crocodile ate Captain Hook's hand. In a fierce battle long ago, the crocodile managed to bite off Hook's hand. Since then, it has developed a taste for the pirate and follows him relentlessly. The crocodile's eyes are always watching, always waiting for the moment to strike. It is a predator with a singular focus, and Hook is its prey. Now the crocodile follows Captain Hook everywhere. No matter where Hook goes, the crocodile is never far behind. It is a relentless pursuer, driven by an insatiable hunger for the pirate. Hook's fear is palpable, and he is constantly looking over his shoulder, always aware of the ticking clock that signals the crocodile's approach. The croc has swallowed a clock. This clock is a constant reminder of the crocodile's presence. The ticking sound is a harbinger of doom for Hook, a signal that his nemesis is near. The clock inside the crocodile's jaws is a unique and terrifying feature, making the beast even more fearsome. It is a sound that Hook cannot escape, no matter how far he runs. That's why it makes a ticking sound. The ticking is a constant reminder of Hook's greatest fear, a sound that haunts his every waking moment. It is a symbol of the crocodile's relentless pursuit and Hook's inability to escape his fate. The rivalry between Captain Hook and the Tick-Tock Croc is truly a rivalry for the ages, a tale of fear, vengeance, and the relentless pursuit of one another. Section 8. Adventures in Mermaid Lagoon and Beyond. Wendy, John, and Michael have many adventures in Neverland. They fight pirates with Peter Pan. They meet the mermaids in the lagoon. They even rescue Tiger Lily from Captain Hook. Every day in Neverland is exciting. Wendy tells the Lost Boys bedtime stories. John pretends to be a brave warrior. Michael explores the island. Section 9. The Shadow Returns. Growing up and saying goodbye. One day Wendy starts to miss her home in London. She misses her parents. She realizes that she wants to grow up after all. Wendy decides it's time to go home. Peter is sad to see Wendy go, but he understands. He gives Wendy a kiss on the cheek. He promises to never forget her. Section 10. Back to reality, but never forgetting the magic. Wendy and her brothers fly back to London with Peter. They return to their nursery. Everything seems the same, but Wendy, John, and Michael will never forget their time in Neverland. They grow up, but they keep the memories of Neverland in their hearts. They remember the magic and the adventure. Section 11. The enduring message of Peter Pan believing makes it so. Peter Pan is a story about the power of imagination. It's about believing in magic even when you grow up. It's about the importance of childhood and the adventures we have. Peter Pan teaches us to never lose our sense of wonder. It reminds us that anything is possible if we just believe.